What's up guys, Charles Damiano back from the Bruce Lee collection for another exciting episode. In this episode I'll be featuring the Bruce Lee collection of Bruce Lee collector and fan out of the United Kingdom by the name of Draven Lee. Now, Draven Lee has been a big fan of the channel over the last couple of years now. When I reached out to him to ask him if he wanted to feature his Bruce Lee collection on the channel, he was very excited to share it with you guys. So you guys are in for a big surprise. Now, Draven has been collecting Bruce Lee memorabilia since he's 15 years old and started back in 1990. So he's been collecting for over 30 years now. And it's really interesting on how Draven started out with his Bruce Lee collection. He told me back in school he had a buddy who had a friend who was a big Bruce Lee collector who decided to stop collecting Bruce Lee memorabilia. And when he found out that Draven was a big fan of Bruce Lee, he decided to give his entire collection to Draven. And that's how it all began for him. And when I asked him how he was introduced to Bruce Lee, he told me that he was introduced to Bruce Lee by his dad in the early 80s when he was only 8 years old. And he remembers it distinctly. He said his dad came up to him and said, "I'd like you to watch a movie with me that's about to begin in a minute." And he remembers that movie was Enter the Dragon.
Warner Brothers presents Enter the Dragon, the first martial arts film produced by a major Hollywood studio. Introducing U.S. karate champion Jim Kelly as Williams. He grew up in the streets and knew what it meant to fight for survival.
Your style is unorthodox. It's not the art, but the combat that you enjoy. The winning.
And international film star Bruce Lee. Roper, Williams, and Lee.
What's your style?
My style? You can call it the art of fighting without fighting.
This is Enter the Dragon, where the world's greatest martial arts athletes meet the ultimate challenge, the most ancient and deadly of weapons, the human body. Enter the Dragon, filmed in Panavision by Warner Brothers.
Now, like so many of us, Draven, after seeing Enter the Dragon, was hooked for life. And Bruce Lee has been an inspiration and influence in his life and has changed his life forever. And when I asked Draven Lee what his favorite Bruce Lee movie was, he told me his favorite movie of all time was Fist of Fury, aka The Chinese Connection here in the States. And when I asked him why that movie, he told me that he was just blown away out of the fury, enthusiasm, and energetic role that Bruce Lee played that role with. And just seeing him burst off the screen blew him away. Because the fury he exemplified in there was like no other. He also likes The Big Boss, and like most of us, one day hopes to see the uncut version, which also includes the saw to the head scene, which all of us are dying to see. And I know it's out there because a lot of you guys wrote in saying that in the early 70s, you've seen that scene. So guys, if any of you have that on VHS or beta, please comment below. Write in. First, let me know, did you see the uncut version of The Big Boss? And secondly, if you have it on VHS or beta, the entire uncut version of The Big Boss, please share it with me. Let me know so I could feature portion of it on the channel and we all could get a chance to see the uncut version of The Big Boss. And then, one thing on Draven's bucket list was to visit the graveside of Bruce and Brandon Lee. So in 2017, he went out to Seattle with his wife and paid respect to both Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee, our hero. So for now, sit back and enjoy the Bruce Lee collection of Draven Lee. Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that presentation of Draven Lee's Bruce Lee collection. I know I did, and I know that Draven Lee would love to hear from you guys. So please leave a comment below. Let him know what your favorite collectibles were as part of Draven's collection. I know he would love to hear from you, or just chime in and let him know how much you enjoyed this episode featuring his collection. And I wanted to personally thank Draven Lee for allowing us to feature his collection here on the show and getting me all those wonderful photos of his collection. So Draven, thank you very much. I know it's no easy task putting all those images together and sending them to me. So thanks for allowing us to feature you on the show. And for those of you who have not picked up the Bruce Lee Collector's t-shirt, the Gold Dragon t-shirt, please do so now. You can do it by clicking the link in the description below. It's volume 1. It's the collector's edition volume 1 Gold Dragon t-shirt representing those who are into Bruce Lee collecting. And on the back of it, it has my favorite tagline. Like always, have fun collecting. So if you haven't picked it up, I made it easy. There's links in the bottom. You can get it in both black and white with a red dragon on it. Just click the link, order it, and join the Bruce Lee community by showing your appreciation for the channel by wearing this t-shirt. And if you do pick it up, please send me a photo of you wearing it, holding your favorite collectible, because I love to feature it on the channel. And for those of you who are new to the channel and haven't subscribed, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. And until next time, Charles Damiano signing out from the Bruce Lee collection, as always saying have fun collecting, and we'll see you guys next Friday. Take care, guys.